Good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every one of you. We are on the second leg of the Red Foundation's Walk the Talk. We would have just left the Concord experience, and we are now on the ABC Highway heading down to Sky Mall in Haggett Hall. So I just want you guys to stay tuned, watch us, come out if we are in your area. We need you to make some big donations today. Yes, and we are back on Walk the Talk with the Red Foundation, and I'm right next to the chief and bottle washer of the Red Foundation, Mr. Stedson, Wiltshire. We are on the second leg, heading all the way down to Sky Mall. How are you feeling this morning?
Good morning. I'm feeling great. I'm really excited about this second leg. The response from the last one was excellent, and clearly by that response is more encouragement to keep pressing on as we make our way all the way down to the north by the 29th of this month. I want to thank all the people who are supporting us and making sure that we are in a position to help those in need. I think it's very important that we continue to keep the focus of helping in our sites.
Wonderful, wonderful. We're definitely looking forward to going all the way down to Sky Mall in Haggett Hall. Yes, and also on this walk with us, we have the beautiful, multi-talented Mahalia from 2 Mile Hill, the band, and she is definitely walking with us this Sunday morning. How are you doing this morning?
I am good. I am sleepy, but I am good.
Well, I'm sure as the sun begins to hit us in our back, you will definitely wake up. Now tell me how excited or, how did you feel when you were challenged to be a part of the Walk Your Talk from the Reds Foundation?
Well, the first, my initial reaction was like, oh, cheese on, bag, cheese on. Because I knew it started so early in the morning. Right. But it's for such a great cause. There was really no question in accepting the challenge.
And now we are here with Mr. Admiral Nelson, one of the top radio personalities on the island, I dare say in the Caribbean as well. He is definitely walking the talk. I heard when the challenge went out to him, and I was like, I know Admiral's definitely going to be there. Good morning to you. How are you feeling this morning?
Good morning. I'm good. I haven't walked this far in a while. You only understand when you travel to places like the US and Canada and London, and you walk all over the streets looking for bargains, how it is.
Yes.
Well, this is a reenactment of that. So I'm pretending that I'm shopping as I walk.
That's fantastic. That's a good way to look at it. Now, tell me when you first heard about the Walk the Talk with the Red Foundation, and you heard that we were going to be walking from St. Philip all the way to St. Lucie. Tell me what you think about an event such as this and what it means to the people of Barbados.
Man, the initiative is great. Anything that we can do to help vulnerable people in Barbados, I think we should do so. I am just a bit concerned and interested in how donations are going to be made. I told them this morning, if I'm walking, it's $100 an envelope, not 10, not 5, not 20. Let's give back because we've been given a lot.
And the wind is blowing so smoothly this morning. The sun has definitely showed us some mercy. And I'm walking next to Mr. Chris Clark of 2 Mile Hill. He decided to join with us this Sunday morning and walk that talk. Good morning, Chris. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling wonderful. Good morning. Good morning to everyone listening. Good morning to everyone watching.
Wonderful. Now tell me, how does it feel to be a part of a movement such as this? When you first heard about the movement and then you were challenged to be a part of it, what was your first response?
So when Bag spoke to me about it, he mentioned that he was doing this walk from St. Philip to St. Lucie. And I was like, what? That's crazy. And he was like, no, we can do it in a month, for the month of November. And we're going to break it up and it's going to be cool. I said, okay, well, that sounds pretty interesting. And it's for a good cause, you know what I mean? Raising funds for the kids. So I said, hey, man, I'm down for it. So when he put out his challenge, I was like, oh, it's so on right now. It is so on, bike. And you know, me and Mahele came out and we're here walking that talk, man.
On our way down to Sky Mall in Haggett Hall, and I was eavesdropping as I heard these gentlemen talking about healthy food and what to eat and who was doing what, and I decided to come on in and just grab two of them to speak about the talk this morning. On my left is Mr. Stephen Lashley. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. And on my right is Mr. George Griffith, and he is definitely walking the talk. How are you this morning?
I am fine, thank you.
Wonderful. Now, Mr. Lashley, tell me, I want to start with this question to you. Is this something that you are accustomed to doing? I mean, as it speaks to exercising, walking, and that kind of stuff.
Well, certainly not walking on the highway, but certainly I'm accustomed to being physical. I take part every weekend. I play lawn tennis. I also, do my workouts and other activities. So I'm pretty active.
Wonderful. So you feel good and confident in making it.
Good and comfortable. I don't feel in a strange land.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now tell me when you first heard about the Walk the Talk for the Red Foundation and all that they were doing to assist the needy people in Barbados. How you felt about the whole movement and the charity?
But first of all, Red RPB would have called me and, explained what he intended to do. I thought it was a very good idea. It is always useful to have as many persons being community focused, and of course extending a helping hand to those who are less fortunate. I think it's an initiative that should be supported, and I hope we can, not do this as a one-off, but it can be replicated. We need more people with community-minded activities to come on board and assist. So I'm fully supportive.
All right. Now tell the people, because we're live right now, what you want them to do as we continue on this walk to Sky Mall.
Well, I hope that they can, give as much as they can to help. There are stations, I understand, that they can make donations. We are at Sky Mall. And if you can meet us down there and bring anything that is of use to someone else, whether it's money, food items, or whatever, come and be a part of this very, very, very useful exercise.
You heard it from Mr. Stephen Lashley, guys. We're all in this together, and we want to make sure that you guys come out and support, if not this Sunday, next Sunday, because each and every Sunday for the next 2 Sundays, we are going to be heading and making our way down to St. Lucie. So we need your support as we walk. You just come and make those donations. You just come, bring those canned goods. You just come, bring the money. You just come and bring whatever it is that you have to offer to much less fortunate people. Now, on my right, I have Mr. George Griffith. Good morning.
Hello, good morning to you and to the viewers.
Wonderful. I'm so happy to see you on this walk this morning. And tell me, what does it mean to you to be a part of this Walk the Talk?
Well, I'm very impressed with the initiative, and I think that it gives me the opportunity to demonstrate the importance of reaching out to the poor and the dispossessed and those who are having a rough time during this period.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I mean that I see that it's something significant being in the month of November. This is the month that we celebrate our independence. This is the month where we feel all patriotic. And I think that is definitely something that we can do on a regular basis.
Yes, I believe that our patriotism should be on steroids at this time, and we have to think about our country, the vulnerable, the senior citizens, the children, and those who have no one to look out for them. And I commend Plastic Bag really for this initiative.
On my left, I have the lovely Miss Tisha Hines of 94.7 FM, the radio station. She is definitely walking the talk. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Kian? It's good to be out so early in the morning.
I know, right?
Early thing, you know?
Yes, yes, yes. I've been watching you. You've been walking so tall and strong as we make our way down to Sky Mall. Now tell me, when Mr. Red Plastic Bag got into your studio and challenged Miss Tisha Hines to come out to this walk, what were your first thoughts?
Yes! You know, over the last few years, I've been on a fitness journey, and it truly is a journey. As with every other journey, there are ups, there are downs, there are good days, there are bad days. You know, it's wonderful to be able to pair philanthropy with a wonderful stroll through Barbados.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm definitely happy to see you here. And I hope to see you in the next coming weeks as we go down to St. Lucie.
I commit to the full walk.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I just want you to encourage the people watching us right now on our live stream how to donate, how to be a part of this event.
Well, there are a few ways you can donate. The bank account, all of that is on the Rudd Foundation Facebook page. I'll post it on my pages as well. And we're going to post it on the 94 pages too. So just come out and give. There's nothing like seeing the smile on the face of somebody who doesn't have. And there are a lot of Barbadians with a tremendous amount of pride, you know, especially at this time of year. They might not have something, they don't want to come out and ask. But if you can help, the theme all this month on 94.7 FM on the mornings with T Morning Show has been patriotism. Obviously because it's the month of our independence. And patriotism speaks to love of country. We can't possibly love our country if we don't love our countrymen. So it's important to love our neighbors. Yeah? So give freely.
And we are closing in the final yards of the Walk the Talk for the Red Foundation. In the background behind me, you can see them coming in. We have Admiral Nelson, we have Mahalia, we have Chris from 2 Mile Hill, and they're all coming in, going towards the finish line of the Walk the Talk from Red Foundation. And right now I have standing with me Dr. Kelly, Nicholas Kelly. He is, what can I say, a mogul when it comes to health and wellness, when it comes to living right, when it comes to being healthy. And he walked that talk this morning. Dr. Kelly, how was your walk?
It was great. Yeah, I love walking. It's a walk in the park.
Oh my goodness. So it's just normal for him. It's a lifestyle. And what would you say to people who want to come on this walk, and what do you think about the whole initiative?
I think it's a fantastic initiative. I just don't know about getting a crowd together at this time that's too big. I think that's why Red Plastic Flag want to keep it a little smaller than it could have been. It could be a massive walk in under normal circumstances. We would like to do this on a very regular basis, you know. But yeah, I think if you come out, honestly, walking is walking, right? You don't realize that you can walk and walk and walk and walk and walk, and just got to get the right shoes and the right mentality and you're okay, you know?
Definitely. And you are representing your company, Kelmart, this morning. They are major sponsors with this event, and this is the second time you would have seen them on this walk. So they're not just sponsoring the event, but they're definitely walking that talk and making sure that they are a part of every single leg of this walk as we head down to St. Lucie. So thank you so much.
Well, you know, you can donate to Red Foundation on Kelmart. You just go on Kelmart, click on the Red Foundation box and put in $20, $50, $100, whatever.
It's been a good lesson in what community should be about, because I walk most of this way with Stephen Lashley, who I assume represents the Democratic Labour Party, and Stedson, in a very good way, you've been able to bring together the parties this morning, so that if politicians can walk here together, that is a spirit that must be maintained for the rest of this walk, that there must be no division among us, that this is for the children of Barbados,